I was making a nostalgic video essay. Something soft, something warm, just old clips of my family. Birthdays, Christmas, backyard summers where the sun looked like honey. You know, the kind of videos that make the past feel safer than it ever really was. I recorded a voiceover talking about my memories and how cameras can freeze the innocence of childhood. I wanted people to feel what I felt, that bittersweet comfort. So I started rewatching everything. Hours of footage. Laughing, running, candlelight, wrapping paper, all of it. Simple, pure, until it wasn't. I was editing footage from my 5th birthday party when I paused the frame to cut audio. And I saw it. In the corner of the living room, something tall, wrong, too still to be a person just standing there. It wasn't anyone I recognized. It wasn't moving. It wasn't blurred like the rest of the frame. It was planted. I zoomed in. It had a shape, long arms, a head, but the face was just a dark smear, like the camera refused to record it. And somehow, its head was tilted, directly toward me, or rather the child I used to be. I laughed nervously, told myself it was a trick of the footage, VHS noise, light, something rational. But I already knew I wasn't going to sleep that night until I checked the other tapes. I loaded Christmas morning, different year, different room. And there it was. Across the room near the doorway this time. Still, watching. Head turned toward the child version of me tearing wrapping paper. I skipped forward again. Another year, another holiday, another appearance. Always in the background, always silent, always turned toward me. And the more I looked, the clearer one horrifying truth became. It wasn't following my family. It wasn't wandering through our house. It was anchored to me. No matter where the camera moved, no matter which room we were in, it was there. Face pointed at me, like it had always been there. And I just never saw it. I imported the footage into editing software and tried to digitally sharpen the figure. The shadows tightened. The lines became clearer. No mouth, no eyes. Just a hollow darkness where a face should be, like a smear in reality. And the more detail I added, the more wrong it looked. Like the world around it was bending slightly, resisting it. Like the footage didn't want me to see it. The last tape was from the day we moved out of that house. The rooms were empty. My parents were loading boxes into the car. And child me was filming my bedroom for the last time. The carpet stained where my bed used to be. The walls bare, just emptiness. The camera tilted shakily toward the closet, and it was there. Not distant this time. Not hidden. Standing in the middle of the room. Tall, thin, as real in the frame as I was. Head tilted. Facing the lens. Facing me. And the child version of me laughed. Like I could see it. Like I knew it. Like we were sharing a moment. The tape ended. Just static. I don't remember ever seeing that figure, not once, not as a child, not in a dream, not in a nightmare. But it remembered me. And since digitizing those tapes, I sometimes catch something in the corner of my living room. Too tall, too still, head tilted slightly toward me. And the worst part? I'm thinking about starting another video project, where I record myself talking, where the camera keeps rolling, where something else might show up in the background. Watching, like it always has.